President Trump, while heading a UN Security Council meeting for the first time on Wednesday, calling out China, not on trade, but about meddling in the upcoming midterm elections.
Regrettably, we found that China has been attempting to interfere in our upcoming 2018 election, coming up in November, against my administration. They do not want me or us to win because I am the first president ever to challenge China on trade. And we are winning on trade. We are winning at every level. We don't want them to meddle or interfere in our upcoming election.
Trump did not provide any evidence for the allegation, but the claim follows recent warnings from Director of National Intelligence Dan Coats, who said China's cyber activities were unprecedented in scale.
We did not and will not interfere in any country's domestic affairs.
China's senior diplomat later responded, telling the Security Council that he refuses to accept unwarranted accusations of interfering in other nations' elections.
China has all along followed the principle of non-interference in other countries' domestic affairs.
No mention, however, of Russia's election meddling, which U.S. officials recently said was pervasive and ongoing.
Big trouble.
Trump also denounced Iran as the world's leading sponsor of terrorism at the meeting, saying his administration is confronting what he called sinister threats.
The Iranian regime exports violence, terror, and turmoil. It illicitly procures sensitive items to advance its ballistic missile program and proliferates these missiles all across the Middle East. A regime with this track record must never be allowed to possess a nuclear weapon.
Trump also warned other UN members of severe consequences if any sanctions are violated, after the EU, Russia, and China announced plans to circumvent those sanctions reimposed on Tehran after Trump pulled the U.S. out of the Iran nuclear agreement.